Hey folks, this is Matthew with Riverponics. It is July 1st, 2025. This is the first update of 2025. Show you what I got going on, some new things I'm trying. For those who don't know, this is a hybrid growing system where I combine soil gardening with hydroponics. And these are the grow channels we offer and sell. That down there is the compost tea brewer, which can be compatible and hooked up to any other grow system that is compatible with the brewer. In this case, Riverponics is the perfect match, and this allows you to brew compost tea and have it dispensed out to your grow system on a continuous basis if you choose. Now you can put other nutrients in there as well. Right now I'm just running strictly water. I'm relying on my soil and the wicking of the container for the self-watering portion. The soil is for the nutrients and growth. And you can see the plants looked extremely healthy, and I see no need for additional nutrients right now. Now, of course, this saves me money. Doing little heads of lettuce and some plastic containers. Just hand watering that. It's nice having a little lettuce around. Now I could put a net cup in the bottom of this and drill a hole in the lid and have that self-water too, but I'm just playing around here. Lettuce in a pan over here. Now normally I just do tomato plants on this run here, but I decided to incorporate some watermelon plants. So I can show you, that cup's in there if you can see. Don't really disturb it too much. Anyways, it's self-watering. This is just a normal watermelon, and this is a moon star. It's got the spotted leaves. It's pretty cool. And that is a moon star watermelon, which it will trussle itself, and ultimately I want it to get down underneath the grow channels and have the necessary shade and all that, and hopefully get some fruit out of this. We'll see how that works out. Mainly these are all peppers, everything you see here, except I do have a cucumber plant right here, which will trellis along here and actually fill all the voids and grow all down in through here too. You see some previous videos last couple of years, you can see how the cucumber plant grows. It grows all down through the center and actually provides nice shade for the containers and the water that is in the grow channels when I do that. So it's nice to incorporate that. And over here is the growing flat. These lay flat on the ground, these channels. Typically you would hook up an inline pump here to circulate your water inside your grow channel, but I just have it closed off. This is just stagnant water. It's not circulating. But on the other end I do have a float valve with a 1/4 inch line hooking to it. Let's see here. It's the float valve. And the float valve adjusts how much water is in the grow channel. And that 1/4 inch line is hooked up. The T's here, but it's hooked up to my garden hose. Right here where this T is, that goes over here to the brewer reservoir. Inside there, which I need to add water, is another float valve. I don't have the water on right now. I need to turn it on. So I'm glad I checked that out. But yeah, I got all the peppers. Another thing is this is another cucumber that just grew wild because the soil I use is composted soil that I've been using for years and just keep reusing and keep on composting it to enrich the nutrients in the soil. But with that said, you get these the plants from last year, you get seeds that fall into the soil. Well, this is one of them. So now I got a cucumber growing with this tomato plant, and it looks like right there is going to be, I'm guessing, probably a cantaloupe. So I'm just going to let that one do its thing too and see just what happens. And then of course I have green beans. I have to hand water these. And then I built this because you can see these things like the trellis. So, and then I can, with the T up here, I can continue it higher if I need to. But I will be trellising those green beans. Likewise, same thing with this one. I might have to change these out to T's and go up higher, we'll see. But those are coming in nice. Tomato plants are looking really good this year. One thing I did do different is I ran sticks through here. Instead of sticking them in the dirt, I just went across the cage to prop up the plant, because every single year you get these really bad storms and it really causes some havoc to your plants and damage them. So by me applying these sticks in there like I did, that helped out a lot. And I pretty much did it with every tomato plant. Let's see. Still have some starter plants. You can see in here, this is a 3/4 inch pipe that feeds out to the grow system. We got these stub ends. You can see the water flowing. Check this one. Water flowing there. So the water flows down one side of the grow channel and goes the whole distance and comes back around and drains out on the other side. It's open-ended though, so whatever doesn't drain out the first go around, it'll circle back through and just keep on doing this number, and eventually all the water will recirculate back to the brewer or back to the reservoir, which in turn goes back to the brewer, and then that process repeats back out. This 2-inch drain I have here, which is really an overkill, but if you can see, the pipe is just stubbed in, so this grow channel makes it removable with it just a 3/4 inch pipe stubbed into that 2-inch drain. I can pull this and show you. Let me get that. There we go. Do that. That's how you control the level of fluid in there. That's just stubbed in. That 3/4 inch pipe is just stubbed into that bulkhead fitting. It's removable. You can adjust it. You can see how I said the open end, it's just like that on the other end, so whatever doesn't drain out here, it just keeps on circulating around and around. capped off here, which you can continue on and expand your grow system if you want to. Likewise, you can do it on this end. These are all capped off. There's the drain capped off. It's the incoming. These are just smaller channels. See it draining. All right, there's the first video of the year. First update. Things are doing good. Have a good one.